Hey guys, how's it going? The big man here. Oh, I just got back from the gym and I thought I'd bring you up to speed on everything. Oh, downward angle is not a good angle on a lot of people, but it's great on me. Get a load of that beard, oh yeah. Anyway, sorry I got distracted there. This technology's still pretty new to me, even though I'm the great Santa Claus and I make all these things for people's presents each year. But I'm not omnipotent, I'm close. Somnipotent, I like to call myself, categorize myself. Oh. So what's in the news? Not a whole lot. There's that weird blue, gold, white dress thing that the internet was all crazy about recently. That was odd. It reminded me of back in the day, before everyone on Earth was born. I got photographed by the Coca-Cola company, who then co-opted my image for all their commercials and ads and everything, which I was okay with. But at the time there was some confusion because I found out about it, again, somnipotent. I saw into one of their board meetings. And yeah, they wanted to make my costume blue and white. Because back then it was only black and white photography, and they had misinterpreted the image. So it's lucky that didn't happen. I mean, I guess I would have been a Pepsi sponsor then. It's kind of weird, right? The Pepsi and Coke, the big enemies. But put them together, you got the American flag, which is, great. You got the red, you got the white, you got the blue. That's in a song, right? It's the America's Funniest People song. Remember that show? We're the red, white, and blue. Oh, the funniest things you do. No, it's America's Funniest Home Videos. That's just the regular. That came first with old Bob Saggy there. Back when we were a kid. Not when I was a kid. Other children. Somnipotent. I see all these kids in the world. It was actually little Jenica Sandley from Denver. Her and her sister, Dan Cota, thought it was just hilarious that you had America's Funniest Homes Videos hosted by Bob Saget, Danny Tanner from Full House, and then later on they put on America's Funniest People with Dave Coulier, who was Joey from Full House. So her and her sister, Dan Cota, used to joke to each other. They just thought it was a hoot. What's going to be next? America's Funniest Styles? Starring Uncle Jesse. They used to have a good laugh about that. Her sister, Dan Cota, wasn't that perfect in her brain. She used to send me a piece of paper that said, "Enjoy this milk and cookies, dear Santa, I love you," months before Christmas. And then on the night of Christmas, she would put a piece of paper with all the toys she wanted under the milk and cookies. So I felt bad. But that didn't stop me from, laughing along with them at that crazy joke back when they were kids. It was 80s, early 90s. Only reason I know that joke is because the girl Jenica Sandley, used to write it in her What I Want for Christmas list. And she'd actually send that months before, unlike her confused sister, Dan Cota. Anyway, I just got back from the gym. I'm not even holding my thingy here, my flat computer here correctly, and I'm out of breath. And I need a Gatorade, which up here in the North Pole is much different than the ones down there. It's red on the outside and kind of a shimmering white on the inside. And it actually tastes like a beverage, It's good, and I can say that because I'm not sponsored by them. Although I would like to say a few words about Audible. Audible has a massive library. They're essentially the Santa Claus of audiobooks. I'm kidding. No one watches these and hence no sponsors. Goodbye, everybody.